In the first video, we have learned about offline blog editor, the basics of the offline blog editors. Also, we have seen the Windows Live Writers features also. Now, let us learn how to create a post using the Windows Live Writer. Now, let us understand the Windows Live Writer screen. So, this is the screen window of the Windows Live Writer. In the first topmost, we have the title bar which displays the blog name and the application name. So to the extreme left, as you see, every title bar will have, towards the left we have the quick access toolbars like for saving, for save as, for file open and all, and towards the right side we have the control buttons of minimize, maximize and closing it. Next we have the live writer tab. So whatever you have to do with your blog with the live writing, all that options are available in the live writer tab. And then we have the post properties toolbars. So post properties, like whatever post properties related tasks you have, all that is available in the post properties toolbar. And here we have this ribbon here which displays all the tabs like the live writer tab, home, insert, blog account. All these tabs are available in this ribbon. We have this here workspace where we are going to create a blog. So in the post properties toolbar, we can have the different categories, tags which you can add to your blog, or we can schedule the publication date and time. We can also assign the author names. So all that things are available in the post properties toolbar. Here we have the view tab. In view tab, as you can see here, we have three options here: edit, preview and the source. So in edit, in this view the post is actually composed. So in this view we are going to compose the blog. And then we have preview. In this view, the live preview of the post can be seen. That is, you can see how it is once I publish the blog which I've created, how would it look like for the reader. That is, can be seen through preview. Then we have the source. In this view, the source code of the post can be seen. So we have created the post, the source code, that is the coding of that particular blog post can be seen through source. So these are the different parts of your Windows Live Writer window. Now let us see the how to create a post. So in this window, we have an option called enter a post. So you have to place a cursor in the enter a post title box and write a post title. So here you have to keep your cursor, and whatever title, as I told you last time, you have to choose a topic which you're passionate about. It can be anything. It can be sports, music, gardening, or any topic of your choice, or about the latest current affair of Rafael, or whatever it is. So you can just post the title here and press enter to move to the writing area. So once you give the title, you have to press enter, then you will come to the writing area where you can format the articles as per our choice using the commands in the ribbon. So you might have seen here, as you can see, there are many formatting ribbons. You can make it bold, italic, underline, you can align it, you can color it, you can shade it. So using these formatting tools, different headings, styles and all, you can create your blog content. And then also you can add images, hyperlinks, and also you can add videos. See, there is a picture link here. You can add hyperlinks. You can also add videos. You can get your spelling checked so that there's no grammatical mistakes in your post. So all these things you can do to the post which you have just now typed. And apart from the home, you have two more tabs. One is insert. So in insert tab, you have these. How does the content of the blog looks like? If you want to insert like a table, you can insert a picture, you can insert videos, or any emoticons you want to, or you want to add some plugins. So all this is possible in the insert tab. Then we have the blog account where you have blog options. We can view the site, we can view the dashboard, that is how what are the comments which are given by the readers and all. We can see, you can change the blog theme, or you can also update the theme. So once you have seen all that options available in the different tabs, home, insert and blog account. So once you have to enter the title here and start working on your blog. What is the content you want to type? What is the images you have to create, or you have to upload and or videos? All that you have to do in this particular work area. And you have something called blog options. This blog options allows you to do many changes to your blog which you create, like account of it, pictures, editing, plugins, and advanced. In account, you can add your blog name, you can add your website address of your blog, you can add your username and password, and you can update the, suppose you want to update any account related information, and then you can go for this account. So this is available in the option called blog option. So in blog account tab, you have to go for blog option. Then you have all these. You can make the respective changes whichever you need as per your requirement. Then in that you also have editing option where you can also edit your theme. Suppose you already uploaded some theme and you are not happy with it, you can also upload the theme. And how do you want the change? You can reading direction. Left default is left to right. You can also change it from right to left. The other option which is available in the blog option is advanced. You can also make changes in this the encoding type, or how do you want the page, the language which you want to use to encode the blog. All that can be selected here. So here in blog accounts you have two more things called blog theme and updated theme. So you insert new one through blog theme. So you can update it using the update theme. So you get the latest blog theme for this blog. Now how do we publish? Once the blog is ready with all the images, videos and the content, doing all the formatting, now how do you publish it? From home tab in the publish group, click on the publish button. So here we have the home tab. In this is the publish group. In publish group you have to click on the publish. The Windows Live Writer will connect to our blog site and begin to upload the post. See, as I told you, we have already created the blogs. We are trying to add new post. So because we have an internet connection, we have opted the offline blog editor where we create our own post through the offline blog editor, and then again we have to post this to our blog which we have created. So Windows Live Writer, what it will do, it will try to connect to our blog site which we have created and begin to upload the post. Make sure that the checkbox titled open my blog in the browser after publishing. Here you can see open my blog in the browser after publishing should be ticked, so that you can immediately check your blog which is posted. So you can, once you click on this, it will show open and show you the blog, how it is, the preview of the blog which you have just now created, or the post which you have created for the blog. You have an option here in the publish group, post draft to blog. If our offline post is not completed and we wish to make modification online, see, we have been doing this offline, and sometimes what happens, whatever images or videos which is provided in the offline blog editors, it's like you need few more things through online. Then you can make the modification online. We can post the draft online and then make the desired changes when we go online. So click on the button labeled post draft to blog to continue the post online. So once you worked offline and you want to make changes when you go online, you can say post draft to blog to online. Click on this. What happens? You can keep it as a draft. As I told you last time, when you keep it published, the status can be pending, or it is draft, or it is future. So in the same manner, you can keep it as post draft to blog, so that the things have done little more modification can be done online. So this is the way you try to create the post, you try to upload, you can try to publish, and you try to preview using the Windows Live Writer. This is a offline blog editor which helps you to create your blogs offline, and the publishing of the blog is becoming easy, because when everything is ready, once the internet connection is set, you can simply publish it. So that is what is the use of the offline blog editor. I hope you have understood today's class. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.